Hey everybody, welcome back to the Crypto Insider. As always, I am Paul Sampson here with Verified Investing, and I've got a jam-packed episode for you this Tuesday evening as we've had yet another couple days of exciting action out of Bitcoin. So in this episode, I'm going to cover Bitcoin and Ethereum briefly, as always, and then I'm going to touch on some requested altcoins from you all that you have put down in the comments. So keep doing that because I do go through each and every video and I pick and choose which one of the coins get mostly chosen, right? So for this video, we're going to take a look at Algorand, Algo, Matic, and Jasmy. Those are the three that were requested in the last videos. We're going to take a look at those today. So jumping right into the charts, not wasting any time. Before we do that, actually, I did want to touch on one thing. Just a reminder that we did launch the Trader's Edge crypto service over here at verifiedinvesting.com. So once again, if you're interested in joining, that's where you'll have access to all of my trading analysis, the trades I'm taking, actual trade alerts when the trades do come available. You could just choose this section right here under trade alerts and go to Trader's Edge Crypto if you would like to join. All right, now jumping right into the charts here. So Bitcoin seems to just kind of be chopping around in this region, right? You could probably, shape this out into a triangle of some degree. But at the end of the day, it really is just ranging, right? So we've got the new all-time high, I've got highlighted here. We front ran an untapped daily level here, daily naked point of control as well. So that's a horizontal level of resistance, and that's also a volume target up here at about $73,000. We have our monthly open, which was the target area if you recall in the last video, I was looking up to, right? So it was Saturday at the time, right? We were trading around this region right here. I was looking for a potential little pullback. We did not get it. We basically just continued on and up. And from here, right, we had the initial breakdown, which was the March range just getting rotated, right? We brought that up there, right? So we had our high here. April started. We basically just rotated the March range to the downside. We actually came into a local gold pocket as well from that swing low to the swing high up here. You can see that we came right into the gold pocket, which is a Fibonacci retracement area, which is basically a retracement of 61.8 to 65% of this move here, not a 65% retrace, but if you were to block off this section of price into 100%, this is 65% of that area. And then from there, we were looking for a move back up to the previous all-time high, which we got. And then this was actually really well traded in the Trader's Edge crypto service. The only thing that I didn't do well was I closed out my trade a little early over here, and I kind of missed on that last little push up right there. So is what it is. The initial targets were still, in play, and definitely were something that we could manage with. But yeah, we had the move down. You got another gold pocket retrace right here. All right, so boom, from that low to high. Backed it in right there, got the gold pocket, and then we just ran it up from there, right? So rotated the range to the upside once again, basically came up and took these highs, closed back below. And then the key here was if you zoomed in here, once you lost the monthly open, that was really the trigger that we were probably going to get a decent little pullback once again, right? So we got it right here, right? So we kind of stumbled around this area. We back tested that monthly open. And then for me, one of the biggest areas I'm looking for as we come into the new week is the weekly pivot, which is the average of price of last week. So as you can see here, right, we were looking for the next trade here on Bitcoin around the weekly pivot. This was 6 hours ago. This is an area I was targeting basically on Monday. So yesterday, as we have been coming down into it, and effectively that is where we've gotten a bounce from at the moment. So going to see if we actually reclaim this 2021 high and get that continuation on up, or if we actually just sweep down a little bit lower. And we got a daily naked point of control and a daily level just below us here. But at the moment, this has definitely been the key level to watch out for there. Now, as far as any more movement here, barring that little sweep just below us there, which I'd like to say is also the new gold pocket, right? Let's see. Yeah, just a little bit below that. If the weekly pivot doesn't hold us up right here, maybe we sweep a little bit lower, but otherwise looking to claim that 2021 high. And I do think that the next target is going to be this 73,000 and potentially even the, create a new all-time high here. So yet to be seen. We'll see how it all unfolds. And go down to ETH really quickly. So ETH, we had a Similar setup, right? Going into last week where we didn't necessarily rotate the whole March range, but we did come down into our gold pocket area. We had our quarterly average of price sitting right here. This was the March value area low. So the March low here, we had that move up, got the pullback with Bitcoin. And then we ran it up right into we ran right up into the gold pocket, right? From the high to the low, drag it over there, right? That's where we came up and tagged. So similar thing, right? We had the monthly open just below us here, where as soon as we lost that, when zooming into a little bit of a local time frame, you basically lost it. You got the back test, the back test, the back test, and then down we went, right? So the weekly open was a key level here for ETH. Once again, so the trade idea here I was looking for on ETH about 5 or 6 hours ago was looking for entry, right? Most likely at the gold pocket. We had not yet come down to the weekly open quite yet, but we did get the bounce there. So we'll see how things go here. Now we have a little bit of a setup to where maybe we actually come a little bit lower as well, maybe meet that gold pocket, and then we come up from there. So we'll see how the day unfolds. Otherwise, though, the idea at hand for me still is that we are going to be making the move up towards that 38.81 region right here. So that is the outlook on ETH. Algorand, and assuming that Bitcoin and Ethereum both get those decent sized moves, I imagine that the altcoins are going to have a nice little move as well, right? So we've had Algorand here. Trading view's been really slow today, but we've had Algorand in a really nice little uptrend here. And really, to me, as long as we're holding this 6-month level of support, which is just below us at about 21 cents, we actually came up and tagged this. So I'll go ahead and we'll just take that off for now. We've got a head and shoulders measured move that I threw up on here from quite a while ago. And I think that was just from a inverse head and shoulders potentially, right? Like something like this. I was just thrown in with confluence with everything else, which I guess still holds somewhat true here, right? You got a little breakout, retest. Got that measured move coming in like 40 cents. But for me, it's really this untapped quarterly average. And then we've got the untapped yearly. We've got a gold pocket. And we've got the overall value area high of this range. Comes in about like 66 cents. So wouldn't be an overnight deal, but that's how, I'd kind of play this out for Algorand, which would be pretty good big moves across the board there if we started to see them. So these would be like some over some time there. Matic, pretty similar situation. Got a nice uptrend and at hand here, and really just looking to hold the Q3 23 high. So Q3 high of 2023. It's pretty much right where we're at right now, right at that 9-cent area. We've already met these levels here, but they are going to just be some speed bumps along the way for us to kind of flip as support. And overall, if we flip the 122 region, I think, I feel if we flip that 122 region, we got a nice little move up here towards the gold pocket just above us. Finally, Jasmy. Jasmy was in a major range for better part of 2 years here, right? So let's go ahead and highlight it here just to kind of get a glimpse. And there it is. Right, she finally got that nice breakout here. Really nice consolidation up here at the highs. It's a tough one to just kind of jump into because it's just gone up so much. But generally, if you do see this type of consolidation and you see a breakout, you do get some more continuation to the upside. And for me, I'm looking at it's currently at 2 cents. I'm looking at the gold pocket monthly area right here at 3.5 cents, and then overall 8.5 cents over some time there as well. Right, so that's kind of the next major targets to the upside if we continue onward and upward with Jasmy. So, all right, just another reminder as we're about to close up the video. Once again, if you'd like access to all this analysis and more, along with potential trade alerts, where I'm entering, where I'm exiting, how, why, the thought process behind it, not just random charts with some prices, like everything's got a reason why. And if you'd like to have access to all that, once again, it's here at verifiedinvesting.com under the Trader's Edge Crypto. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great remainder of your day.